Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Venice Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, March 24th. You'll be interested to know, 152 years ago, today in 1874, Harry Houdini was born as Eric Weiss and grew into a dazzling escape artist and showman who captivated audiences with daring feats of illusion and physical skill. His inventive performances pushed the boundaries of live entertainment and elevated the public profile of magical performance, inspiring generations of performers and changing popular spectacle. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. This morning, it's looking clean with waves at 2 feet. Conditions stay steady through the morning before shifting to fair by 1 p.m., with wave height increasing to 2+ feet. Winds are onshore starting at 1 mile per hour and gradually picking up to 7 miles per hour by later in the afternoon. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m., with the 1 foot outgoing low tide when the southwest swell is 1 feet at 18 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first low tide on Tuesday will be 0 foot at 9 a.m., followed by a 2.5 foot high tide at 4:45. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 64 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions remain clean with waves around 2 to 3 feet on Wednesday, providing an easy paddle out. Thursday sees a slight drop to 2 feet, but remains clean and fair throughout the day. Friday holds steady at 2 feet, but inshore winds in the afternoon may create choppy conditions, especially later on. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 64 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 7:08, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:50. It looks like we're in for some patchy fog before 11 a.m., clearing up to mostly sunny skies, with a high near 75 and a light south breeze around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, they will hit a high of 75. Tonight, expect more patchy fog after 5 a.m., with partly cloudy skies, a low around 58, and a light north-northwest breeze around 8 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday features patchy fog before 11 a.m., then mostly sunny skies with highs near 76, and a west-southwest wind up to 10 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20. Nighttime stays partly cloudy with patchy fog after 11 p.m. and lows around 58, and Thursday and Friday repeat the pattern with morning fog and highs near 77. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, West Hollywood is advocating for a proposal to extend the Metro K-line, which would add 3 stops in the city, enhancing rail access that residents have sought for years. At a rally in February, Mayor John Hellman expressed his long-standing commitment to this cause, noting that every time a new line was built, he was told it was not the city's time. The recommended route, which runs through Mid-City and West Hollywood, is projected to attract 60,000 daily trips and connect vital cultural hubs and major employers. Despite some community concerns, including property value impacts and noise, the Metro Board is moving forward with analyzing the proposal and engaging with residents. Now on to sports. Jackson Smith-Njigba has reached an agreement with the Seattle Seahawks on a 4-year, $168.6 million extension, making him the highest-paid wide receiver in NFL history. The deal averages $42.1 million per year and includes over $120 million guaranteed. This agreement ties Smith-Njigba to Seattle through the 2031 season. He previously set career highs in receptions and receiving yards, earning first-team All-Pro honors in 2025. Smith-Njigba has yet to miss a game in 3 NFL seasons. In local sports, the Lakers lost a heartbreaker in Detroit last night, 113-110. Dennis Jenkins went off for a career-high 36 points in the final 34 seconds to end their 9-game win streak, despite 32 from Luka Doncic and 24 from Austin Reeves. The Lake Show rallied from 16 down and nearly had it. Tomorrow afternoon in Indianapolis, both LeBron James and DeAndre Ayton are ruled out, but the Pacers have dropped 7 straight. Meanwhile, the Dodgers and Angels tied 7-7 in spring training last night. Tonight's rematch is at 5:10 at Dodger Stadium. The opening day rotation is set: Yamamoto, Glasnow, Ohtani, Sheehan, Sasaki, with Ohtani likely taking the ball March 31st. Blake Snell and Tommy Edman are both targeting a late May return. On the ice, the Kings head to Calgary tonight at 6. LA has dropped 3 straight while the Flames have won 3 running, making this a must-win for playoff position. Artemi Panarin leads the attack, but Kevin Fiala is done for the season. In top news, record-smashing heat continues, with meteorologists saying basically the entire United States is going to be hot. After breaking March heat records in 14 states, the heat dome is expanding eastward. Meteorologist Greg Galena stated, "The area of record temperatures is extremely large." Flagstaff, Arizona may experience 11 or 12 consecutive days of record temperatures. Temperatures in the 90s are expected over the southern and central plains by Wednesday. At least 4 locations in Arizona and California reached 112 degrees, breaking March records. The National Center for Environmental Information reported 479 weather stations set new records. International climate scientists noted that this record heat is virtually impossible without climate change. In business news, OpenAI is sweetening its private equity pitch amid competition with Anthropic, according to sources. The company is offering private equity firms a guaranteed minimum return of 17.5%, significantly higher than typical offers. This initiative aims to ease high upfront costs for artificial intelligence deployment. However, some private equity firms remain skeptical due to concerns about profitability. OpenAI is doubling down on enterprise, seeking partnerships with firms like TPG and Advent. Meanwhile, Anthropic is pursuing a similar strategy, courting private equity firms such as Blackstone and Hellman and Friedman. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 4% to about $70,000. Ethereum is up 5% to just over $2,000. And XRP is up 2.5% to $1.41. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. What a 55,000-year-old fetus reveals about the decline of Neanderthals. By sequencing ancient DNA from the fetus, scientists uncovered a severe genetic bottleneck that reshaped Neanderthal history. This bottleneck occurred about 65,000 years ago, well before their extinction around 40,000 years ago. The study, published in the journal Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, highlights that late Neanderthals were genetically similar due to a population crash. Researchers believe climatic changes reduced their hunting territory, contributing to their final population collapse. Continued analysis of Neanderthal genomes is essential for understanding their decline. And in entertainment news, Wonder Man has been renewed for a second season, with Yahya Abdul-Mateen and Ben Kingsley set to return. The show follows struggling actor Simon Williams as he tries to navigate Hollywood while hiding his powers. Co-creators Destin Daniel Cretton and Andrew Guest will also return, with Cretton directing and producing. The series premiered on Disney Plus in January, receiving exceptional reviews, and currently holds a 91% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes. Marvel plans to conduct an awards campaign for the show in the comedy series category. Only 2 other Marvel live-action shows have received a second season. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American magician and escape artist, Harry Houdini. And he said, "My chief task has been to conquer fear, to make the unknown known, and to show that impossible is just a word, not a reality." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings Venice Beach.